Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back and I've got an interesting video for you. Today I want to talk about another Olight product. This is a flashlight. This is model S1R Baton. I'm very excited about this. This is 900 lumens. It's got two turbo functions, turbo and turbo S. This has a 5-year warranty promise. And on the side here, the applications that you can use this light for would be hiking or camping, bad weather storms, or I'm guessing natural emergencies or something like that, around the house or around the shop. S1R Baton, a rechargeable side switch EDC flashlight. It utilizes a Cree XM-L2 LED and a clear TIR optics lens. That TIR optics lens is pretty cool. Powered by a single RCR123 battery of high discharging rate, it delivers a smooth but bright beam covering a range of 0.5 to 900 lumens. The S1R follows the style of classic Olight Baton series on the appearance, but comes with a portable USB charging cable and an optional fast charging desktop USB charger. You can charge the S1R wherever there is a USB power source nearby and make it always ready to serve you. So this thing can be charged from a solar panel. It could be charged from a wall outlet that's USB. It could be charged from a laptop computer, in the car, many options, battery banks, things like that. Features: the latest in Cree XM-L2 LED, powered by 550 milliamp hour RCR123A rechargeable lithium battery of 5C discharging rate with an output up to 900 lumens. A new portable USB charging cable with 750 milliamp hour charger. Through the magnet inside the charging pad, the cable can easily align and make the connection with the flashlight. Fade in and fade out beam decreases the stimulation on the eyes when the light suddenly changes. That's pretty crazy. So this has Moonlight Mode of half of a lumen, okay, and that'll last for 15 days. It's got low of 12 lumens for 33 hours, so that's over a day. Medium, 60 lumens for 4.5 hours. High is 300 lumens for 1 hour. Then it's got the first turbo, which is 600 lumens for 1.5 minutes, and then it powers itself down to 300 lumens for 55 minutes. And then it's got turbo S, the 6th feature here, and I think it also does strobe. It says turbo S, 900 lumens for 1.5 minutes, and then it drops down to 300 for an additional 50 minutes. Now the Candela rating on this light is 5,250. It's IPX8, waterproof down to 2 meters, and it's impact resistant down to 1.5 meters. The throw on this light is 145 meters. So the dimensions of the light is 66 millimeters or 2.6 inches long. The barrel diameter is 21 millimeters or 0.83 inches in diameter. And the weight of this flashlight, including the battery, is 54 grams or 1.9 ounces. So that's pretty crazy. That's all the stuff that I just read you. And the most important part is right there, the specs. Feel free to pause this video if you want to take a look at those specs a little longer. And then there is Olight's information. So let's open this up. I'm very excited, and I want to see what's this light all about. So the first thing I see is a little note that says "Read me." It says thank you, and it says how to unload the flashlights, basically telling you how to take it out of the box. I've never seen that before. It says, before first use, unscrew the tail cap and take off the insulating film. Okay, there's a little card here, and the card says, warning, do not short circuit, otherwise it may cause a dangerous accident. And they're talking about the tail cap where the magnetic charging system plugs or connects magnetically. So that's pretty cool. Let's pull this baby out. Let's see if we can get this to pull through. So that's everything that's included. First thing we see obviously is the flashlight itself, but there's a lot of accessories included. So let's pull this off. So that's what we have. First thing I want to talk about is the USB magnetic charging cable. So this plugs into a standard USB cable. This magnetically connects to the rear end or the tail cap of the light, and it's just like all the Olights that have this magnetic charging feature. It's very cool in the fact that it goes right where it needs to go. There's no confusion, it doesn't have any problems, and what'll happen is this thing will start glowing red. This little part by my thumb, this plastic piece, it'll glow red, and then once the flashlight's fully charged or on standby mode, it'll turn green. So that's pretty cool. Next thing that we see is the lanyard, which is pretty cool. They did a good job on this. There is a little slide release right here so you can go up or down. Nice thick lanyard, and the cool thing that I like that Olight does is they include this little pin, because threading that little piece of cordage through the tail cap is kind of difficult. That hole's very small right there. Camera doesn't want to focus. That hole right there is very small, so they give you this little pin. So it's pretty cool. It makes the process very easy to pull that through. Then you open this up, then you run this through just like that, and voila, you've got the lanyard attached. So that's pretty cool. Olight has definitely shown that they are listening to their customers. I think that's cool. It's good that a company actually listens to the input of the customer. Right here we have the user's manual, and again, here is the ratings on the flashlight. There's all the specs right there. That goes there, and then they include a very nice little pouch. It feels kind of velvety or something. Kind of cool. And the pouch isn't just for the light, it's for your charging cables and your lanyard and owner's manual, whatever you want to put in there. So let's take a look at the flashlight itself. This is model S1R Baton. Very nice fit and finish. Do not short circuit. I love the belt clip on here. It's got a really deep belt clip, and it's got this little bend right here that makes it connect against your jeans or whatever you're going to be wearing. That's that TIR lens. I like the blue accent. The fit and finish of this feels very nice. So if we open this up, it shows us that insulating film that it was talking about. And they put that in there because these lights can generate a huge amount of heat, and they don't want these things getting hot in shipping. This is a very nice 3.5 volt, 3.7 RCR123 lithium-ion rechargeable battery, 2 watt-hours. Again, it's running at 550 milliamp hour. That is a pretty significant amount of time that this battery will run. Pretty cool. This is a proprietary battery because of the charging system. It has to match. Okay, so you basically have a positive and a negative here on this side
where most batteries you just have a positive and then a negative. This is a different type of battery. There's a look down inside the barrel. Let's go ahead and take this battery. We're going to put the flat side in with the plus side up. Most flashlights go in a little differently, but we're going to put it in that way, the batteries. Thread this on. If you didn't notice, let me back up here. If you didn't notice, there is a little rubber O-ring right here. Okay, that rubber O-ring is what helps get that IPX8 waterproof rating of this flashlight. So if for those of you who aren't familiar with IPX8, that is completely underwater for up to 30 minutes. Now to turn the flashlight on, you push the button and it remembers the last setting it was on, which apparently that looks like Moonlight. So let's see if it's got Moonlight. We're going to push and hold. That's Moonlight. Pretty crazy, half a lumen. Now if we turn it on and then we push and hold, we're going to cycle through. Low, medium, high. Now once you're on high, if you double click, you're going to get to turbo. See that bumped up? If you double click again, you'll go to turbo S. See that bumped up? That's 900 lumens. I can feel heat on my hand. Turn it off. Did you see how it turned it off? It just kind of faded off. That's cool. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now watch this fade when it turns off. Pretty cool. So it's not real hard on your eyes. Now if you push and hold and you go to Moonlight Mode and then you continue, you'll notice that the Moonlight Mode went off and the light stopped. So now I'm in Lockout Mode. See that red indicator? So to get it from Lockout Mode to turn it back on, you just push and hold, keep holding, there you go. Now you're unlocked. The reason for the Lockout Mode is in case you're going to put this in your pack or something like that and you don't want it coming on in your pack. That's why it would be a good reason to lock it out. So it's pretty cool. It also should have a strobe function if I triple click. 1, 2, 3. I like the speed of that strobe. It's nice and slow. Pretty crazy. I like these little lights. Very nice. So let's take a look and see if there's any other functions that I need to mention. Battery installation, charging, how to operate, change the brightness level, Moonlight, direct access to turbo, strobe, lockout, unlock, timer. The S1R Baton has a long 9-minute and short 3-minute timer when the light needs to be automatically turned off. When the flashlight is on, double click and hold the side switch under the current brightness level to access the timer settings. A single blink accesses the short timer while 2 blinks accesses the long timer. The flashlight will automatically turn off when the timer is up. After the timer is set, double click and hold the side switch to shift the timer settings. When the timer is up and the user is about to enter the timer again, the light will return to the last timer setting. Okay, so let's try that. So let's do it. 1, 2. There we got 1 flash, so that's the 3-minute timer. If we try it again, say we want the 2 flashes for the 9-minute timer. 1, 2. There's 2 flashes. Now we're set for 9 minutes. So this light will turn off in 9 minutes. I like to keep it on Moonlight Mode, and I'm going to go ahead and lock it. It's in Moonlight Mode right now. Let's get it up to, let's get it on to turbo. Let's dunk this baby in the water. Give it a good dunking. Okay, let's take a look and see what's going on. Low, medium, high, low, medium, high, turbo, strobe, off, Moonlight, lock. Good job. That one's definitely doing well in the water. I'm going to turn on the lowest setting. Okay, so right there, this is a kind of a hard setting. I mean, if you needed to read something, this is definitely a good setting for that. This is the Moonlight Mode, so it'll last a long time on this setting. Now let's cycle through. Let's go to low and see what low. There's Moonlight again. So if I push and hold a little bit, there's low. So low, you can definitely kind of start to get a picture of what's going on, but you're not quite sure what's going on. Let's go to medium. Medium really sheds some light on the situation. You can see a significant amount. There's high. High is a good setting. Plenty of light. We have turbo, the first turbo. And here is the second turbo. Now the second turbo is very subtle, so pay close attention. There you see it get a little bit brighter. And let's take a look at the strobe function. There's high, low, medium, high, low, medium, high, turbo 1, turbo S, strobe, finishing up with Moonlight Mode. So again, if you want to read something, Moonlight Mode is perfect for that. You can read packaging, you can read anything that you're holding up very close. You can clearly tell what's going on. It's a good setting.
So folks, I want to say thank you for joining me today on taking a look at this Olight model S1R Baton. I hope you got some good useful information out of this video. Please feel free to leave your comments down below, like this video, share this video, and as always, if you like the type of content that you see on my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you. Make sure that notification bell's rung, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.